Hey guys! So today I'm talking about overcoming my anxiety with Comic-Con. This has been my biggest dream ever since Leda Bunny went back maybe a couple of years ago when I was watching her videos and she started going to maybe like Anime North and someone's in like America and Canada I think. And I always wanted to go. I knew there was one in London, and every time there was one on, I remember always going on Instagram and like looking at all the cosplays and like places online and seeing like how people dressed up and what it looked like, and it used to excite me so much. I've always wanted to go. I always wanted to cosplay, and when I started going out with my boyfriend, he told me that he'd gone like the week before we met. And there was a part of me that was like, oh, I don't know if I, the way he said it, I didn't really believe him. And then he only really told me about it, I was like, oh my god. It made me fall a bit more in love with him than I did before. It helped a lot. And he asked if I wanted to come to the May one. And I was so excited. I said yes, I had to. But I didn't really think it through. I guess at the time I didn't think he would actually stay with me then. I thought he would probably leave me by that time. And yeah, about a month before I was like, shit, I'm actually still with this guy, and it is in less than a month. I've actually made my cosplay and I have to travel up to London now and go up to the event. I'm so nervous, absolutely petrified. And I had sleepless nights, I had mini panic attacks. I was so scared because I didn't want to ruin everyone's day. I didn't know what to expect. Lines, I hate lines because it just builds up like so much nerves. That's why I can't do roller coasters. Like, I would be able to do the roller coaster, I can't do the lines. How I got over my anxiety, what I did was I wrote down all my fears on a piece of paper with colourful pens, because colourful pens always help. Always. Colourful pens. I wrote down I was scared of tubes. That was another big part. I had to get 2 tubes. I don't like tubes. I don't like escalators. Yeah, even now I'm thinking about it and it scares me. So I wrote it down and I wrote next to it why it's not fair, why it's stupid, why am I fearing about this thing that's not going to hurt me. I basically wrote down that I was with good people, that, you know, it's a train. If you're scared of trains, you know, it's just, there's nothing there that can physically harm you. I wrote down about the lines, I wrote down about the people, and basically put reasons why it's not that bad, how just to like slow down, it's the anxiety at the end of the day that you're scared of, it's not the actual event, it's not that there's nothing there that can actually physically harm you. So that really helped, and I brought it along on the day as well, and like I had it with me the whole time and even before the event, and basically every time I got nervous I looked at it and was like, yep, there's nothing to be scared of. The biggest thing I'd say, if you're going to an event or Comic-Con or anything like that and you're really nervous about, go with people who are supportive. I hadn't gone beforehand mainly because I didn't know people that wanted to go, but also because that would have probably triggered an anxiety attack anyway, being with people that aren't very supportive. You've got to have people around you that understand, who know you've got panic attacks or you get nervous. You've got to have people around you that are very supportive, that can make you calm down, take your side, look after you, and will not care, and I repeat, do not care if you have a panic attack, and will not make you feel bad about having a panic attack. Because if you suffer from anxiety, we all know people that will turn around and make you feel bad and be like, oh great, you're having this now, when actually, you know, you don't want this. You want to have fun, you want to be there, and you want to have a great time. Also, what I would do is, before the event, if you were nervous about it, tell your friends. Tell the people you're going with. Because then they'll be prepared. And then it kind of makes a weight off your shoulders a little bit, because they'll know. And they'll be there to support you. You're not going to be there and thinking, oh my goodness, if I have a panic attack, it's not going to be okay, because they already know. And if they're supportive friends, and if they're real friends, then it doesn't matter, because they'll be helpful. While you're there, if you do feel nervous, you know, it's like that sort of thing with anxiety. It just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. You know, first you get a little bit nervous, and then you build it up, and you build it up, and you build it up, and you build it up, till it just blows out of proportion. And you're panicking over something that is just, don't even need to panic about. Just being over the top about an issue that isn't really an issue. So straight away tell your mate. Hopefully if they're supportive enough, they can just tell sometimes. A lot of people, I think, okay, I'm just going to hide that I'm nervous, no one shall know, I think it's going to be okay, and I'm telling myself this, and people are like, what's wrong? Why are you nervous? You've gone pale white, and I'm like, that's just me. So bring something that helps. Maybe a glass of water helps you. Maybe a little comfort thing can help you. Maybe even if you're on tablets and you have those calm down tablets, bring those and they'll help. Just so you sort of have something in your bag, and you know, if you start to get panicky, you have a backup. A lot of people will be wondering why I cosplayed for an event that I was absolutely breaking it for. And they know it seems strange. Oh, I'm really nervous about an event. I'm really scared of people. I'm going to dress up. Put on a pink wig. It is confusing. Even sometimes now I think, why would I do that? When I was panicky, why would I think that? The thing was, I always wanted to. I always looked at people and thought, wow, that looks so much fun. So I did it. I went and did it. I had to. It was my dream. I had to do that. I had to just go for it. In a way, it's kind of like something to hide behind as well. I always got told that if you're not cosplaying at these events, which isn't actually true, if you're not cosplaying, you know, no one really cares. They're so lovely that everyone, you know, no one's going to be like, oh, you're not cosplaying. But you know, when you're there in the event, you just seem normal, no matter what you're wearing. I know that there's a lot of cosplay hate, but the majority of people are lovely. And no one's actually going to turn around and say any cosplay hate, mostly just on the internet. I am so proud of myself for coming over my fear and going to Comic-Con. I loved it, every moment of it. Even though I went for one day, it was just amazing. So many amazing things, just had the most amazing time, and I cannot wait for October. Hopefully shall be going for the whole 3 days, cosplaying at all of them, and it shall be amazing, and I cannot wait. I'm excited. Woo-hoo. Bye guys, see you next time.